And welcome back, folks, to Who Would Win? This one comes from Rie Williams. It's either Ray or Rie. I think it's Rie? Yeah, Rie Williams. And I thought someone else had given me this suggestion. I looked throughout everything. I couldn't find another suggestion for Kong versus Thanos. If someone did by chance give me another suggestion in the past for Kong versus Thanos, let me know. But, as you can tell, King Kong versus Thanos. Now, to answer the question actually someone had raised a little while back, eventually, yeah, I'll probably do a King Kong versus Godzilla, just in tribute and preparing for the movie coming out in March. I think it's got bumped 1 week. I think it's still March, which I am insanely looking forward to. But yeah, so I feel it's like a little prudent and topical. Kong versus Thanos. Let's do this. Let's also be quite honest who the winner is. Okay, so Thanos Kong is a giant gorilla-esque species. Let's be clear. I just want to say this again. I think it is important. Monster kaiju like Mothra, Rodan, Godzilla, Kong, while they all look like a certain animal, they are not a member of that species. Titans are their own species, and the subspecies within Titans are the monsters you get. So despite the fact that Mothra looks like an insect, Mothra is not an insect. Despite the fact that Rodan looks like a reptilian bird, Rodan is not a reptilian bird. They're Titan. They are their own things. Now, maybe offshoots came from them that did give way to certain species. Maybe certain species of birds or lizards came from Rodan. Maybe certain species of apes actually did come from the Kong breed. But that's not what Kong is. Not actually an ape per se, in the general sense of the term. He's not technically related to apes. By all account, though, he is a giant gorilla, and because of that, he's actually more intelligent than your average Titan, which is why a lot of people are thinking Kong is going to end up beating Godzilla, because he'll be able to, strategize, formulate a plan, and take down Godzilla. That's what a lot of people are thinking and throwing out there. He's physically very powerful, capable of going toe-to-toe with giant skull crawlers, and obviously now in Kong vs. Godzilla, capable of cracking Godzilla straight in the face. And actually, boom, causing him to, don't forget the scene where he just brings both the hands, boom, hammers down right on Godzilla's, like, Kong's a tough guy. Kong is also pretty durable, but unlike a lot of other kaiju who do have some level of armor to their skin, naturally, particularly like reptilian kaiju like Godzilla, Rodan, Ghidorah, even Mothra has an exoskeleton. Kong doesn't. Kong does have like fur that can offset some things, but Kong has been cut by propeller blades on helicopters. Kong gets hit when he gets a bullet. It doesn't just bounce off it. No, he's got flesh. It beds itself in the flesh. It hurts. He bleeds. So Kong isn't infallible by his durability standpoints. But he's clever. He can think on the fly. He can make tools, turning a dead tree into a sword. He gets an axe in the Kong vs. Godzilla movie. So Kong's a pretty impressive dude. He's faster than he looks, and pretty intimidating by kaiju standards. But let's not beat around the bush here. I don't want to think. I'll go over Thanos' list of accomplishments in a little bit, but Thanos beats the living hell out of King Kong. I take any and all requests, but I am just wondering, requesting this, buddy, what did you think was going to happen? There is no way in heaven on earth that Kong beats Thanos. There just is. If we go by the biggest version of Kong there is, which right now is the legendary version, which is a little bit taller than Godzilla now, or close to it. And if we doubled his size, even if we tripled his size, which would be around near 400 feet, so over 1,000, if we made him 1,000 feet tall, Thanos would wreck his ass still within a heartbeat. Let's just paint the picture right here. Then Kong comes, smacks Thanos. Now, to be fair, Thanos would probably feel the hit from Kong. Like, that still wouldn't tickle. But Thanos has taken on Galactus and killed him without the Infinity Stones. Thanos has gone up against individuals who have weapons designed to kill him. He has survived having a dip in the black hole. He can survive the vacuum of space. He has survived point-blank shots to the face from Black Bolt, whose voice can destroy a planet. He has survived dips in the sun. He has had his heart ripped out. He has come back from the dead multiple times, can manipulate matter, cosmic energy, has magic, technological genius, has the durability and strength to go toe-to-toe with individuals like Thor, Sentry, and the Hulk. Not to mention the fact that he is thousands of years old, master strategist, hand-to-hand combatant, and overall master manipulator as well. And then that's not even factoring a scenario where he's got the Infinity Gems, the Cosmic Cube, the Heart of the Galaxy, all these. Kong punches Thanos. Thanos like either grabs the punch, stops it, or just shoots Kong point blank through the head and drops him. This is not a debate. I don't see any feasible way that Kong wins. Let's even play a little fun game. Okay. Of all the Infinity Stones you could give Kong that Kong might be able to use, and I'm just using it by general standard, anyone can actually hold an Infinity Stone. It's not like the MCU where if you hold the Power Stone, you're fucked. You're just going to die unless you're super strong like Thanos is, or like Ronan or something like that. But in the Marvel comics, you can just hold an Infinity Stone. That's not a problem. The question is, do you have the capability of using it? And each one of the Infinity Stones is actually governed by a different aspect embodied by a separate Infinity Stones. Hold on. Infinity Stones. How to control Infinity Stones. How to control. I saw this one, but how to control the Infinity Stones. Infinity Stones. Okay. How does Thanos control the Infinity Stones? If I'm not mistaken, every time he holds the stone in his hand. Now this is going by, I believe, the MCU rules. How to control the Infinity Stones. Okay. And then again, this is the end game thing. Where is it? Okay, a comprehensive guide to the Infinity Stones. Now, again, is this the MCU or is this, yeah, okay, this is still the MCU. I'm looking, there was something a while back. Okay, wait, maybe if I just Google Infinity Stones real quick. Because there's different aspects, there's different aspects of the Infinity. Each one represents an aspect of the universe, but each one of those aspects actually is a way to control the other species. So, for instance, time, your mastery over time is what gives you control over soul. Your mastery over, come on. Infinity Stones, cheat sheet, what do you need to know? I don't need the MCU Infinity Stones, mind you. I just need the, okay, they're still giving me the damn MCU. I don't need the MCU. Hold on, comics. So, by the way, obviously Thanos wins. I'm trying to paint a picture here where Kong, in theory, could win. So, okay, Infinity Stones in comics. Okay, Marvel database. If I'm not mistaken, all right. So, okay, this is the actual Marvel. Okay, so. All right. And the thing is, the Infinity Stones always seem to come back into play in the comic. Like, there's times where they're not involved, but in terms of like the great galactic struggles and whatnot, okay. So the Power Stone is powered by. Okay, here we go. This is what I meant. This is where I was getting at. The Power Stone is powered by the user's mastery of mind, increasing strength and durability, enhancing virtually all those superhuman abilities, energy manipulation, also supplies the other gems with more energy and power. The Space Stone is the mastery over power. The Time Stone is the mastery over space. Reality is the mastery over time. Soul is the mastery over reality, and the Mind Stone is mastery over soul. So that's the thing. That's why you actually have to have all of them. Because otherwise, you had to be like a mastery over that certain aspect of reality in order to actually use the stone properly. The more you have mastery over that aspect of reality, the stronger your control over the stone is. What I'm getting with that is there a stone that Kong could, in theory, wield that would allow him to maybe have a better chance against Thanos? So let's actually look at each one of these. So the Mind Stone, Mastery over Soul. See, Mastery over Soul is like really vague. Observe, attack, or even steal a being's soul or split or spirit. Also able to revert individuals to their natural state. See, I don't think Kong has any mastery over his soul, so we can't really count the Mind Stone, unfortunately. Nor can we count the Soul Stone as that his mastery over reality. And frankly, while he can kind of alter his reality a little bit to meet his own needs, reality wouldn't work either in my mind. He has no mastery over time, so we can't include the Reality Stone. No mastery over space. Can't. The only one that I think makes the most sense is the mastery over mind, because Kong is much more intelligent than your average kaiju because he is primate based in theory. He's a Titan, but he is a primate. Also, he has enhanced intelligence. Therefore, he's much more intelligent than an average kaiju. Let's, in theory, say that Kong somehow swallowed the Power Stone. So, a Power Stone empowered Kong. Would that be able to beat Thanos? The problem with that ideology is, first off, he would give Thanos a far better fight. No doubt about that. However, who was it that he took the Power Stone from in the original Infinity Gauntlet saga? Okay. I believe it's not Gladiator, that's Shi'ar. I believe it is what was his name? I'm gonna have to probably. Oh no, Champion. That's it. Champion actually had the power, the Power Stone, and he never did a damn thing with it. I mean, it's possible it did enhance him on some level, but he, I don't think that it really did much for him. But if Kong were to have at least some of his physical strength enhanced by the Power Stone, I do think he would pose a bigger threat to Thanos, certainly, because he would actually be able to maybe survive blasts of energy from Thanos. Initially, the problem is the Power Stone's abilities come from mastery over mind. And even though Kong is very intelligent for a Titan, he's nothing compared to individuals like Thanos or Silver or anyone who has really effectively wielded the Power Stone in the past. He's really nothing compared to those individuals. He's just a very smart creature. That's it. So, unfortunately, even though he doesn't have any energy blasts or anything, he theoretically could fire off energy blasts, go original Kong versus Godzilla, and get electrical powers, but no. So he throws a punch at Thanos. Thanos actually gets thrown aside. Thanos maybe blasts him a little bit. Kong is not, being just one-shotted. He's not getting the pull in his head. He's still getting hurt, but it's enough that he can just absorb the energy and keep going for a little while. Ultimately, Thanos would grow tired of this, though. Use matter manipulation, use reality warp, whatever it's mean. Actually, matter manipulation would probably be the most effective way. Tears Kong apart to get the Power Stone, and he's like, for a month, for an ape, you were a worthy opponent. And then, he just walks away. His Kong's just there. So, yeah, even with the only Infinity Stone, I think would benefit him, and that he could benefit from, and actually wield effectively to some degree. There's no feasible way I think Kong wins. I just don't see that. But maybe I'm missing something. All you die-hard Kong fans who know the lore better than I do, who know history of Kong lore, let me know in the comments below if you think Kong could actually beat Thanos legitimately in a fight. I would be really interested to hear anyone who can make a firm argument for Kong. And I mean legit. I even gave him an Infinity Stone. But again, I gave him the only one I think he could actually use to some degree. And even then, with an Infinity Stone, I don't think he could use the Power Stone to its full power. I don't think he could do that. Kong doesn't have the. First off, he wouldn't really probably be aware he's wielding it. He doesn't even know what this thing is. It's just a shiny little pebble. And second off, even if he did, I don't know if Kong's level of intelligence is anywhere near enough to warrant him to be able to use it. His power over mind is just, I don't know. It's really not here's the thing: if a normal person could not effectively wield the Power Stone, Kong could not wield the power. Because that's basically saying Kong is smarter than the average human. I very much doubt that. Although Kong's intelligence is probably very high for kaiju, he's still probably not as smart as your average person. Um, just because he can make tools, because he can strategize maybe a little bit on the battlefield, a normal person can do that too. So, excuse me. So ultimately, yeah, I gotta go with Thanos. I mean, it's a fun idea though to get Kong in the Power Stone and watch them duke it out for a few moments, and then Thanos gets bored and just rips him in half. Either way, that's my thoughts. Do you think different? Do you think Kong's the ultimate winner, and do you think he'll win against Godzilla? You know, I'll save that. I'll actually save my opinion on what I think will happen in the movie for when I do Kong versus Godzilla. And I'll probably do that like the week prior. I'll probably do that video the week prior to the movie coming out. But until then, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. As always, want us to review something, put in the comments below. Let us know. We'll do a review it at some point. And hit that bell for more notifications. Standard procedure till for the end of the week. I will actually have one video out that on Sunday that I didn't. That's not part of my regular schedule. I just wanted to kind of do it. Because me and my girlfriend finished Mandalorian Season 2 and she loved it. And the idea came to me about this video topic, so I figured I'll do that on Sunday. After that, though, it is the week of What If. So keep your eyes out for the What Ifs coming next week. Until then, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. See you next time, folks.